match 2 years in the making as former tag team champions collide. Now this match is no disqualifications. Anything you can find on the farm is legal, so fans, if you see them coming, you better get out of the way. The Virginia Farm Fight is next!
Virginia Farm Fight. Anything you find down on the farm is legal to use as a weapon. Brad Stutts and Cecil, Tim Scott are in the booth. And Cecil, this one is, what now, 2 years almost in the making between these two.
And there's a mysterious...
It's a mason jar full of something there.
I think we know it's in that.
But Evan Banks just left at our table. Anything you find on the farm is legal to use as a weapon in this huge grudge matchup. Former Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions aim to finally settle it all tonight.
And I don't even want to think about what's legal on the farm, Brad Stutts.
There's the bell. We are off and running. Andrews versus Banks. Finally. Oh, he spat the shine right in his eyes.
Yeah, that stuff that was in the jar right here, he spat it right in his eyes, and that's going to burn like hell.
I think he might have visited old Stephen Lovett before the start of this matchup. I don't know.
Dude.
It went right in the eyes of Aric Andrews, and oh man, Banks is already looking for more plunder.
Man, I caught a whiff of that over here. That's some strong stuff, bro.
Open this bottle. We might have a little bit during this one.
Right.
Oh my God, it smells atrocious.
Oh God, Bobby Heenan.
What is on the far side? Evan Banks is already rearranging furniture. Oh dear.
And that's a big piece of plywood.
It's about to have a barn raising.
Wow. And this is the second ever Virginia Farm Fight in CWF history.
That's right, the first one was the Killbillies against Smith Garrett and Charlie Weston.
And quite the infamous match in CWF history.
Absolutely. I may have never seen more creative and inventive weapons used in any match ever than that one.
Now, I have not seen a bale of hay around here, so. But we got plenty of plywood and that stuff.
The guys at the training program told me they were picking hay out of their gear, ears, and hair for about 6 weeks after that match.
Oh! Now the thing with that plywood, that's kind of particle board, it's going to have a lot more splinters and a lot more debris than a regular piece of wood or a table would.
Absolutely, you're basically going to be taking shrapnel.
I mean, this is just pieces of wood glued together.
And got a broom, okay.
Quite the expert on plywood.
Jug, I think Evan Banks actually was in a jug band back in high school. That's an elective up in Virginia.
Wow, 2 credits.
Yeah, jug band is a high school elective.
What the hell kind of farm does he come from?
Oh boy. Oh. Rang his bell on that one.
So empty water jug, a 13-gallon water jug.
And the cleaner, Evan Banks. What? Sweeping up the competition.
It's funny how revenge sweeps over you sometimes.
And ever since Aric Andrews got the pure grain alcohol in the eyes, he's been blinded.
That's a tiki torch.
It is a tiki torch. Well, it keeps the mosquitoes away.
Right, we're going to have a lot of those in a couple of months.
Got a net. I think I see some chicken wire.
I'm really curious to see what's at the bottom of that can.
Oh, dear. Well, no one can say that Aric Andrews does not deserve everything he's getting.
Oh my goodness, and what, just a piece of wood, he broke it. He's beating the high holy hell out of Aric Andrews right now.
Months and months and months that Andrews ran from Evan Banks, said he would never fight him. said he would never give him the satisfaction, and here we are. Oh my God!
It's a section of like a chicken coop.
That's exactly what it is.
It looks like a 1983 Memphis cage.
That's exactly. I was gonna say Cobo Hall, the chicken wire cage. Oh dear.
Snow shovel.
Oh, cracked him in the forehead with it.
And it looked like Andrews tried his best to get out of harm's way from that, but didn't quite make it.
Banks. There's no two ways about it. Banks is whooping ass right now.
Yes, he is.
Oh dear. Chicken wire. Banks is relishing every moment. Oh, he stuck him. He buried him under the chicken wire.
It's the first time ever I could say a senton on the chicken wire, Brad Stutts. And a cover? No?
Yes. Cover 2-2.
Needless to say, there are no disqualifications here.
Yeah, absolutely. Fall must occur in the ring, however.
So, what happens if you find something that you don't find on the farm? Is that legal?
I don't know.
Am I overthinking it?
We questioned if there was going to be any livestock put to use here.
I'm borderline shocked that there isn't.
Well, the match is young.
And so are we, brother.
Oh, we got steel chairs. Well, I guess you got to have some place to sit on the farm.
Right, steel chairs are not out of place.
No, got to have some place to sit on the farm.
I was hoping for like maybe a tractor.
That I think the fire marshal might have something to say about.
You don't think Captain Lovett would let a tractor in here?
I don't think we could just be driving tractors in. Maybe, who knows? Maybe we can.
Oh, no. Oh! You know, we're having a little fun out here, but man, he is just laying a whooping on Aric Andrews.
This crowd is calling for the demise of Aric Andrews.
And it couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
No, there may be nobody who is as universally hated as Andrews. Chair shot to the mouth. I don't think Aric Andrews' own daughter likes him.
I have on good authority from the daughter.
Chair set up in the buckle. And of course, for our new fans, Aric Andrews and Evan Banks, two-time Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions, they were undefeated for 11 months as the Killbillies, maybe the most popular tag team we've ever had in CWF Mid-Atlantic. Back at Battlecade in December of 2014, Aric Andrews denounced the group, said he was his own man, gonna do his own thing, and they have been at war ever since. Andrews took months off the career of Banks, and Banks is gonna take it back now. Oh!
Good, a hit toss into the chairs!
Sent him into the chairs.
And that was a huge turning point for Aric Andrews to get back into this match. And two steel chairs. And he's gonna go to that water jug. And just like that, Aric Andrews has found a way back into this match. And all it takes is one big blow like that, and Everett Banks is hurt. Andrews now very deliberately and very labored. We got some kind of stick, some kind of handle. It looks like a broken mop handle out of that garbage can. Broken right over the back, and another piece of plywood.
We've got standby security and officials around the building just in case this thing gets too violent. I just had to grab another official to be at the ready because anything could go flying into the crowd. Anything could happen in this brutal matchup. Especially now that Andrews has found a way back into this thing. And we're kind of back at square one. We really are.
Oh, the sickening thud. That board just exploded from the body of Evan Banks. And he is lifeless in that pile of wood.
Yeah, there's cover! Two. There's commotion all over the building as fans are in shock and awe at the brutality in this one. But you know, Cecil Scott, you can attest to it when it's a friendship, when it's a brotherhood like these two had, it just gets that much more personal, it just gets that much more violent.
It really does, because you got both guys and neither one of them want to get shown up by the other. It becomes so much more personal.
It's not a business partnership that broke up, it's a brotherhood. Oh! The sound echoed.
Just one sick shot after another, and what the hell?
Choking away at his former partner, his former brother. Is that a hoe?
Wait, what?
No, in the ring. Oh, I think that was a hoe.
Oh yeah, like a gardening hoe.
Yeah. No, not her. No, in the ring. No.
I thought you saw who I was talking to earlier.
No, I did, but I think that was a hoe.
Yeah, it looked like it.
No, in the ring.
No, will you stop?
Another piece of, who brought all this plywood?
And where the hell did all this come from?
I would have think that like Evan Banks's like granny was like renovating her house and he stole plywood off like the back of the deck or something.
Stay to your grandma's house. Well, we might get something really nasty here. Maybe a suplex to that table.
Might be.
Or to that wood, I should say.
Yeah, Banks trying to block it.
Yeah, I don't know if you can take another shot with all that wood.
The official.
Oh! Man, the corners are a hell of a place to be in tonight.
Yes, they are, and both of their bodies have taken so much damage and impact and pain. There's plunder all over the ringside area.
And it seems like as soon as one man gets an advantage, they just go reach in the can and find something else.
Anything is legal as a weapon in this Virginia farm fight. Second time ever in CWF history. And what a spectacle this thing has turned into.
And you got your say of what you want to use in there, but
Banks is trying to create some space.
Oh, he's looking for that chair. And as we saw a couple of weeks ago, these chairs could be a hell of a weapon.
Absolutely, it was back in that historic. It was back in that historic 105-minute Trevor Lee, Roy Wilkins Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship bout, where we saw just how damaging and deadly these steel chairs can be. You guys see, what is Banks doing?
Oh my God, what the hell is he doing?
Andrews is trying to lower his body. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, went through the chair cover. 2, no. Banks rolls out, Banks stays alive.
I don't even know if you can call that a kick out. This looked like the momentum was going in his favor.
I think you may be right. Both men showing the effects of this war. So much physicality. So much brutality, and I think you're right. I think Banks may have caught a lucky break there. Kick, DDT! Dropped him right on his head.
Amongst all that garbage in the ring.
Both men down. Cover, 2-2.
And as somebody who's been in a couple of street fight type matches, it's really hard to explain just how much these blows and all these shots take out of you.
Banks standing over his former partner, his former brother.
Gonna drop him again.
Wild look in his eye. Andrews is fighting to stay alive. Oh, went right into the chair and right into the cover. Great thinking. 2-2. An assertive kick out from Banks. An assertive kick out from Banks, who is still alive despite the best efforts of Aric Andrews.
Right, unlike the first one through the chair, that time that was an assertive, like you said, definite kick out.
Absolutely.
It's like he wanted Andrews to know, yeah, I've still got some fight in me here, brother.
That chair coming into play again. Oh dear. Oh, swing and a miss. Caught him. Oh boy, now he's got the chair. Ooh, right in the sternum, right in the ribs. Fans are still calling for Aric Andrews' demise, and
What in the world?
the chair is wedged in the buckle. O-Train, perhaps?
Yeah, he's loading up.
Oh! That's gonna hurt both men, though.
That'll bust you right up in the inside.
Yeah, absolutely it will. Both men down here. And I gotta think they cannot keep this pace up forever. I gotta think at some point the fight is gonna go out like sands in the hourglass. The fight is gonna run out of one of these men.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, like I said, there's only so much you can take. We got a jug of pesticide floating around in there, because why not? Oh dear, is that a noose?
Aric Andrews may be compromised to a permanent end here in a moment.
Well, it is a Virginia farm fight, sir.
If he gets choked out, I gotta believe that will end the matchup.
This is going to end more than the match, sir.
Oh boy.
Oh, God.
Oh, Andrews is dangling.
He is hanging a man in the ring right now.
Evan Banks is looking to choke the life out of his former partner.
Red Charles is looking at us like, what the hell am I supposed to do?
Oh, he cracked him right in the head. Andrews cracked Banks in the head with something.
It was that jug of pesticide. Hey, that's what you spray around the crops to keep the mites and everything off of it. But whatever it was, I think it literally saved his life.
Andrews looking for the cover. 1, 2, 2. Barely. The kickouts are becoming less and less powerful. The fatigue is setting in more and more.
And the chair again.
Oh, dear.
And that chair is just falling apart as he's swinging it.
Andrews going for broke cover. 1, 2, 2. Just barely. Just barely. Andrews is trying to end the career of his former tag team partner.
And another cover.
1, 2, 2 again. Evan Banks refuses to stay down. The country boy refuses to die. He refuses to lose here tonight. Oh! Knee trembler may have just dimmed the lights. Cover 1, 2, 2 again.
And at this point for Evan Banks, it's not about winning the match. He's just not going to give Aric Andrews the satisfaction of beating him.
Evan Banks is showing more heart than we have ever seen. He refuses to lose. He refuses to be put down.
That's what happens on the farm when somebody can't go anymore. You take him out back.
Oh, pad goes down. This could be that moment. He's going for the knee trembler once again. Andrews is going for the knee trembler again. Wait a minute.
He's got hold of that rope.
He's got the rope.
Oh, spear! He got the spear!
Hold him into the spear. 2.
Got him!
Evan Banks wins a war. Finally gets his retribution and puts Aric Andrews away.
Your winner by pinfall, Evan Banks!
Come on!
Is the #1 venue for live pro wrestling in all of the Carolinas. But did you know that you can also rent the Sportatorium for all of your anniversaries, fundraisers, and live pro wrestling birthday parties? Check us out at CWF247.com to find out more about how you can have your events right here at the Sportatorium.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome Ethan Alexander Sharpe! There you go, you big goof. Hey, you left some stuff. You left a whole lot of plywood shavings in the ring, and until you get all out, I'm not stepping into this ring. You do your job, you do it well. What do we pay you for? Come on, sweep it up, sweep it up. You got this. Chop, chop. Go, 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 go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You got this. Believe in me who believes in you. I don't actually believe in you, but do your job anyway. Come on, come on. You got this. You got this. You're almost there. Almost there. Shameful. Absolutely shameful. Sharpe alongside the number man. And we are out here because at the last show, we were treated very unfairly. The Mecha Mercenary has proven that he is absolutely not a Sharpe investor. I paid him a very, very large amount of money to do one simple task, and that task was to follow my instructions and lead our team to victory. But he could not even do that. He had the gall and the audacity to grab both myself and the number man by the throat, hoist us into the air, and slam us to this very mat. I, for one, will not let such an injustice go unpunished, so I am hereby tonight challenging the Mecha Mercenary to a 2-on-1 no disqualification handicap match.
So apparently, it will be 2 against 1 with no disqualifications against the monstrous Mecha Mercenary.
And Mecha seems to have no problem accepting the challenge. But Ethan Sharpe seems to fully believe he has a numbers advantage here.
Mecha standing tall. Wait, hold on. Boom.
And they're both going to jump him now. I don't know if both men are allowed in the ring at the same time.
Well, if it's no disqualification and there's no real consequences.
It may not matter.
Yeah, it may not matter. It may not last long enough to matter. Double whip. Mecha standing tall. The distribution of body weight's about even.
Yeah, the distribution's about even, but Mecha's bigger and meaner than ever. He's like a new nightmare in there.
He is like a new nightmare. Oh dear, he may be Ethan Sharpe's new nightmare. Sharpe and Numberman getting close again. What? Oh, he let Numberman take the 400-pound bullet that came charging. Nothing. Oh. Sharpe threw a mighty hook, and nothing on the Mecha Mercenary.
Not at all. He barely recognized Numberman was there.
You are like the buzzing of flies to him.
And Mecha, I don't know if you noticed him, he's not in a really good mood.
No, he never is really. You know, we don't speak much, we don't hang out. You know, we've never shared a house together WrestleMania weekend or anything, but he doesn't speak much. He's not a very pleasant individual as a rule, and yeah, he's angrier than usual.
And he just learned to talk like a year ago.
I still haven't really talked to him, you know.
I teamed with him for 3 years and never spoke with him.
Numberman is trying his best.
He's imploring. Oh.
Numberman is going to need a much better equation to counter the Mecha Mercenary.
It's a kind of a fraction of what he was in the beginning of the match.
Oh, God! I checked it right to start him.
I'm beginning to think Ethan Sharpe's not that good with his money, by the way. He's not made sound investments in partners.
No, he has not.
Where's Prakash Sabar when you need him?
Oh, a double chop sends both of them to the canvas. Mecha is having his way with 2 men at once. And the Numberman. Oh, he's got him stacked up like plywood. Foot on the chest.
And Robbie Walsh is going to put him out of their misery and count him out.
Mecha is not ready for it to be over yet. Like a cat with a mouse.
He just spoke to you. He said he's having fun.
Well, good. Maybe it'll put a smile on that face. That angry face.
And Sharpe, he's got to be looking for an exit strategy by now.
Yes, he does. Numberman is trying anything he can. They're swarming the big man, but there's just nothing that can be done.
Oh, God, he's got him goozled.
Yes, he does. Numberman gonna try to choke. If Numberman chokes somebody out.
State of Numberman.
Send him to the canvas. Oh, that big uppercut. That's gotta be Sharpe's best move right there.
And it rocked him.
Yes, it did. It got him down to a knee. And they're ragtagging him. Oh, dear. Oh, he sent them both down.
Sharpe out of the ring. Numberman, unfortunately, didn't quite make it.
Oh, stuck him in the buckle.
Oh, coming off a...
Oh, huge clothesline from the monstrous Mecha.
Whoa, what in the hell?
Oh dear, hold on, in the center of the ring. Oh!
Is that?
Wait, hold on, a huge clothesline.
Wait, that frame looks familiar.
Is that Otto Schwartz?
Yes, that is.
Oh dear.
I can't tell behind that gas mask gimmick that he's wearing.
Oh, huge splash. That's 270 pounds.
Of an insane lunatic and Otto, the wrestling machine.
He is just crushing him. It's no disqualification. Is there a method to Sharpe's madness?
I may have spoken too soon about making good investments. A third splash.
Stuck him again.
This is a former Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion.
Put the number man on. No way. Oh my God. Ethan Sharpe and the number man have won this thing?
The number man just pinned the Mecha Mercenary.
The state of this trio in the ring.
And he has got a very dangerous ally in Otto.
4 minutes and 8 seconds. Your winners by pinfall, Ethan Alexander Sharpe and the number man.
Sharpe Investments has just gained a new acquisition. Otto Schwartz has returned. Oh, God.
Get off me!
The atmosphere in this room is unfreaking real. Two men have epitomized the spirit of professional wrestling, not just in the Mid-Atlantic, but all over the world, for the championship in this part of the world. Champion and challenger have fought for 100 minutes. I cannot believe it. I am not believing this incredible match.
I have never called a better match in my life, Brad Stutts.
This is our last dance. This is ourselves. Under pressure. Under pressure. Pressure.
See how I'm coming more like off my hip? Right? If you were like if this arm's going up on lunch here, the little things that makes you money. It's the little things that make people talk about you. No matter what, it's still gonna hurt.
Well, to quote one of my favorite running backs of all time, you know why we're here. We are here as your CWF Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions, and it is time for the Two Bad Dudes Tag Team Title Challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, your challengers tonight, the team of Everett and Jesse Adler.
Oh my God, it is a dream matchup for the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Championship. Adler and Everett will face Kandrack and Royal in our main event. Cecil Scott, this is going to be a good one.
Yeah.
With a 30-minute time limit.
We eating good tonight, brother.
Yes, we are.
And I think the look on Aric and Ray's face said everything. They got this look like, yeah, we got a good one tonight.
Yes, we do. The Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions have made clear their intentions to face any two men. They don't even have to be a regular tag team. Any two men at any time from anywhere. Look at the look on the face of the ace, Arik Royal. Surprised to be sure, but the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Championships are about to go on the line. First time ever matchup, and Cecil Scott, I don't mind telling you, this is a dream match.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one. Of course, this is not a regular team, but Jesse Adler is a pupil, is a trainee of one Andrew Everett. They know each other.
Absolutely. Everett has mentored Adler, and they have picked up several tag team wins in recent weeks. And of course, it was about 2 or 3 years ago to the day, the only other time that these two men ever locked up, when Chiva Kid challenged Arik Royal for the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship. As fate would have it, that would be the last time that we ever saw Chiva Kid unmasked by Trevor Lee and revealed to be Andrew Everett, the son of CWF Mid-Atlantic promoter William L. Cross. So almost to the day, a couple of years back, the only other time that these two former Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions have ever faced off in the ring, Cecil Scott.
Right, I was about to mention that. We would be remiss if we didn't mention they are former tag team partners, former tag team championship partners, as Black Guy and a Little Goat.
Absolutely. And of course, once the Chiva Kid was unmasked by Trevor Lee, a lot of us thought perhaps his career might be over, that he would never recover. In fact, his career flourished.
Right.
Began traveling all over the globe as one of the premier junior heavyweights in the world. But Andrew Everett, much like Trevor Lee, will always call CWF Mid-Atlantic home.
And real quick, give a big up to Trevor out there in Germany right now.
Absolutely.
Oh, nice bridge.
A 16-carat tournament, traveling the globe.
Beautiful takedown.
Has been competing for total non-stop action again regularly. Impact Wrestling on Pop. Andrew Everett got some engagements coming up down there soon as well.
Right, he's got a couple of big matches coming up himself in the coming weeks. Going to be wrestling guys like Drago.
Yes, he will. And of course, Everett just came back from a tour of the United Kingdom. He's got an extended tour of the United Kingdom coming up next month. So in between tours here is Andrew Everett with the chance to become Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions again, this time with his protege, Jesse Adler.
There's a hell of a lot of trust that he's putting in Jesse Adler for such a huge match like this.
Jesse Adler just turned 18 years old.
I hate him.
Oh, shoulders down! Not even quite out of high school yet is young Jesse Adler already. Oh, great. Oh, Royal too strong. Everett was going for the pin. Royal too strong.
Whoa.
Everett too quick.
Royal looks bewildered. What?
Oh, how about that? How about that?
How about it?
They don't call him the ace for no reason.
Even Everett's impressed.
And Arik Royal has brought the Sportatorium to its feet.
He seems awfully pleased with himself.
And we got a stalemate here between the former tag team players. Oh, good thinking from Everett!
He's sucking him in with the handshake.
Oh boy, cradle, two, almost got it. You're an asshole.
Whoa!
I would fight him for that, but it's his father's money.
So we're kind of slowing things back down a little bit, perhaps.
You got to think slower pace favors the champions.
Yeah, especially if you're Ric Converse.
Absolutely.
And you know good and well, once he gets in, the mood is going to change.
And it's not that Kandrack is not a tremendous athlete. It's just that, quite frankly, he's a human tank. He just runs over people.
What a lord.
Oh, thumb wrestle. Oh, he's not going to do it. He didn't feel good about it.
No, and
Everett does not feel good about the thumb warp. Oh, the jocularity will stop.
yeah, Ric Kandrack doesn't have a whole lot of funny bones in it.
No, and I almost think that Arik Royal knew that Ric Kandrack would put a stop to any foolishness.
He might do a cartwheel. If Ric Kandrack does a cartwheel, I'm leaving.
And now this is an interesting matchup. Adler has been in there with some of the best in the world right now, but he's never been in there with anybody as bad as Kandrack, and that punch had no effect. Even a grazing blow does not stop this man. Adler will have to throw everything he's got at Kandrack and then some.
Yeah, Kandrack looked quite perturbed after that right hand. Oh, God.
Oh, God. All the way across the ring.
And you always feel like a different air in the building when Kandrack gets in the ring.
The joking stops. The fun stops. Ric Kandrack is not here to put smiles on people's faces. Ric Kandrack is here to put people into the mat.
It reminds me of 20 years ago when Taz would show up.
The mood changes.
Absolutely.
Swing and a miss. Oh, he's too quick. That's the only thing Adler's got to his advantage is he's so quick. And this man may be quicker than everybody.
And in Ric Kandrack's career, the quick fires have given him trouble.
Can we get an air traffic controller in here?
Man, 4 or 5 hard shots, double drop kick. Robert.
They sent him down to the canvas. Legal man. Oh, but only one cannot stop the assassin, the former Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion. Oh, kicked him right in the face.
That double drop kick's the best move in the business, Bubba.
One of my favorite matches in the history of CWF Mid-Atlantic was these two men battling for the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship back at the 2012 CWF Rumble. One of my all-time favorite matches. Our very first pay-per-view saw these two men go at it for the Mid-Atlantic title, now held by Trevor Lee. Kandrack won that one with his power, but Everett has become one of the best wrestlers in the world since then.
You know, and someday that match might see the light of day.
He's got to stop the power of Kandrack.
Yeah, Kandrack, once he catches you, it's usually the difference. He has trouble with the speedsters, but if he catches you, this is what happens.
I can put it no better way than that. He has got to stop the power. He has got to stop Kandrack from being able to do things like that.
And got another cover. I had to stop my thought for a second. Everett knows Kandrack really well. They had that classic match in 2012, but people don't realize they have been going back and forth for years, kind of like an understated little professional rivalry.
Yeah, absolutely. Everett has found himself on the opposite side of the All-Stars many times in his career. Of course, Kandrack was formerly the MVP of the All-Stars before he was passed over for Roy Wilkins. Crossbody, but he couldn't make the cover. Adler's got to make everything count. He's got to make everything count here.
And a moment of indecision like that is not what he needs. He looks a little unsure of how to take the big man down.
If he'd have caught him, he'd have killed him. Kandrack all the way to the floor. Kandrack does not want to be on the floor, Cecil Scott.
No, he does not. He popped Royal on the way out. Here
oh, dear. Heads up. Oh, all the body weight comes crashing down on the assassin.
Kandrack tried to block it, but couldn't quite stop the momentum.
Adler, the inexperience is showing here because the ace just flew at 250 pounds on Jesse Adler. My Lord.
Everett, the only man in the ring right now.
Perhaps not for long. He's talking trash to his former partner. I think Everett is kind of taking a position that Royal might be roughing up his protege.
Right, maybe a little
unnecessary roughness. The titles are on the line here.
And when you're in a situation that Royal and Kandrack put themselves in these open challenges, you got to do what you got to do to keep these titles.
Well, Kandrack and Royal have said it's not about us being the best tag team in the world. We're not. It's not about that. It's about we will defend our turf. No one, no two men from anywhere will come into two. Kandrack and Royal have said time and time again, no two men from anywhere, whether they're a tag team or not, will come into our house and take our titles away from us. That's what it's about in a nutshell. academically, if we looked up statistics, Adler and Everett might even be, technically speaking, a better tag team. They may complement each other better. But Kandrack and Royal are adamant that no one from anywhere will come into our house and beat us, and thus far, no one has.
Right.
Cover 2-2. Man, when Kandrack is laying on you, those 2 counts feel mighty, mighty long.
Yeah, that's upwards of around 300 pounds. And it's a very sturdy 300 pounds at that.
Yes, it is. And now the ace is back in.
Oh, stuck him right in the chest. Man, that was a sick thud on that chop.
Oh, again. Just meat on meat.
It's like he swung a bat at a side of beef.
Oh, he told Adler it's time to man up. He flung him the whole length of the ring. Royal is defending his house against all comers, friend or foe. Cover 1, 2, 2. Friend or foe, Royal and Kandrack are defending their house against anyone who's got the nuts to challenge them for the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Championship.
And man, Adler is getting an education in there right now.
The anger is on the face of the ace.
Yeah, all the plan and everything from earlier, that's done.
Absolutely, he's just leaning into the sternum of the Rising Generation League champion.
And another hard chop. Man, Royal seems a little aggravated, I guess is the best word.
Yes, he does.
I don't know what set him off here, but he has been very angry the last few minutes. Antagonizing the youngster.
Royal and Kandrack absolutely feel that this is their house. Cover 2. Royal and Kandrack feel this is their house. This is their arena. I don't want to be speculative, but I believe that it's getting under the skin of the ace that there are people in this room chanting for Jesse Adler. I believe that he has taken that personally. These are 2 popular teams, 4 popular wrestlers. He cannot let that get under his skin, or he may be off his game.
Oh, speaking of getting under the skin, he might have peeled it off the chest of Adler.
Oh, God.
And Kandrack got a real cocky look on his face.
I'd be so sad if I ever got hit that hard by anybody. Kandrack loves that backbreaker. Oh! And pulled him up. I was gonna say the knees and the thighs of Kandrack are about the same size as the back of Adler.
Just about. And look at this full Nelson.
He's just leaning on him.
You know, Kandrack doesn't do anything flashy at all, but it all hurts like hell.
And no wasted motion. Oh, Adler slipped out. He had to do something. Oh, Kandrack maintained control of him. Kandrack maintained control of the Rising Generation League champion. Oh, dearie dear.
Good grief, what a backdrop suplex.
Cover 2. Everett, I believe, had to make that save.
He's getting really aggravated with Everett now, too.
It is very much like a game of pickup basketball between friends where tempers are starting to flare.
Right, the game's getting a little ugly out there. And the crowd is, honestly, I would say this is a 90-10 split for Adler and Everett. And with this crowd.
You got Jesse Adler coming up. Jesse Adler coming up.
That's what you gotta do, kid.
The former Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion, but he got knocked back down.
That's what you gotta do, kid. That's how you get respect. You get in the face of the big dog and tell him to bite.
Adler is up again. The Rising Generation League champion is up again. Listen to this crowd. Oh, man.
Come on, Adler, slap the hell out of him. Come on.
Oh, he pie-faced the former Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion, swinging a miss. Firing up, firing away, firing away.
And listen to the crowd get behind the kid Adler.
Adler is giving everything he's got to the veteran team of former Mid-Atlantic champions, but the ace just shut him down.
Just like that, a club to the back. We gotta get a power bomb here.
Royal loves that power bomb. Pile driver is illegal, of course.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's sitting out of the ring!
I think Kandrack got the tag, though.
Damn, that's great thinking from the assassin. How great a team have Royal and Kandrack turned into. Code breaker.
And he shook Kandrack up, and there's a tag to Everett.
He got to Everett. Everett is legal. The apex of agility. The epitome of aerial perfection. Will try to fly here. He just crushed Royal like a Coke can on the outside.
He had Kandrack going every which way but loose, and he ended up taking out Royal.
Everett spin kick. Caught him right behind the ear. We may see an upset here. New tag team champions.
450, no, the swanton off the ropes.
To the other rope.
Shades of the late Hayabusa with the Kimura.
Got him, cover. Two. Kandrack survives it. The Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions are showing their toughness. Oh man, I'm out of breath.
Man, what a great sequence of events.
Everyone in this room is out of breath.
And Kandrack sent a badass, he's still on his feet.
It's taken two of them. He shoved them off like they were small children. Double enziguri.
And they have finally got him down here.
Moonsault press.
Gonna get the standing shooter.
Yes, we are. Got him. One, two. Oh, kicked Royal right in the mouth. Adler and Everett are playing to win here tonight in an incredible main event on CWF Worldwide.
And Kandrack, he is a little worse for wear now. It's rare to see him in this kind of trouble. But punching him in the face isn't a good idea.
They got it because they had to put something together and fast, literally.
Well, went high on the line.
Oh, double super kick. They just creamed him with a double super kick.
Gonna take out Royal again on the outside. No, he caught him.
Oh, Royal caught him. That's bad news for Everett. Adler's on the top, though. I don't know if Royal sees it. Oh, 450. One, two. Oh, a timely save from Royal.
Barely.
This thing is a thrilling roller coaster ride for the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Championship between four of the best in the Mid-Atlantic. And look at Adler go. The 18-year-old RGL champion is hanging in there with the former Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion.
And possibly the greatest heavyweight champion we've ever had, and he's hanging with him.
Come on, Jesse, get it!
Oh, he's in a bad way, though.
Oh, no. He rocked him all the way to hell with that running uppercut.
Royal is one of the instructors at the Mid-Atlantic Dojo. You can tell he is not taking it easy on this kid at all. Everett trying to fly. Oh, he didn't get it. He didn't get it. Lucky break for Royal. Oh, Pele. It threw him off. Oh, they're struggling here. Oh, took him out of the air. That slip and a miss. It cost Everett. It threw him all out of whack.
Yeah, two big moves he went for and could not stick. And now Adler in the worst situation against these two bulls.
Oh, dear. Oh, headbutt.
Pop-up headbutts.
Cover. Two. Ball game.
Fantastic match. And the champions retain, successfully defend their titles in a great main event on CWF Worldwide. For Brad Stutts, this is Cecil Scott. Have a great week, everybody.
16 minutes, 55 seconds. Your winners by pinfall, and still CWF Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions, the Assassin, Ric Converse, and Arik Royal.
I want to thank you for giving us the pleasure to wrestle you you on your birthday, man. It was an honor. Jesse, just keep your head up, man. You got what it takes, man, to do something in this business right here. You got what it takes to be something, or be a Danger Everett.